Hmm. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to the Daily Brief News this morning. Well, a lot of things have been happening concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of things has been happening. Like this latest news is that Nnamdi Kanu is moving to stop further violation of his right and is demanding a trial within reasonable time. Hmm. Okay, well, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has initiated two lawsuits against the Nigerian government alleging violation of his constitutional right, including the right to a fair hearing and a trial within a reasonable time. His legal team is demanding a formal apology published in three national newspapers and 600 billion naira in compensation for the alleged physical, mental, and emotional trauma caused by his prolonged detention and legal proceedings. Well, in a related development, the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court in Abuja, Justice John Tsoho, has reassigned Kanu's trial to another judge after a month of intense pressure. This move comes amid the ongoing debate about the jurisdiction of the trial, with Kanu's legal team advocating for the case to be transferred to a court in the southeast region to ensure a fair trial. Kanu's led counsel alleging has emphasized that under the Nigerian constitution, every detainee deserves to be tried within a reasonable time. He argued that the prolonged detention of Kanu without timely trial amounts to extrajudicial imprisonment by the state. These legal actions highlight the ongoing concern about the due process and the protection of fundamental human rights in Nigeria's judicial system. Well, that was mostly what I was summarized here concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Like I said earlier, a lot has been happening concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu's case. Like from prolonged detention to this to that to prolonged adjournment of his case. I mean, a lot of things have been happening concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu's case. And the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu, yes, they wrote a letter to the Chief Judge of the Federation saying that they want Nnamdi Kanu's case to start within a reasonable time frame. That stupid Binta Accord that adjourned this case indefinitely is only her and God that follow that law. And according to Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, they said that since Binta Accord does not have jurisdiction, does not have power over Nnamdi Kanu's case, she cannot just adjourn the case indefinitely because she does not have any power over the case. She has rescued herself. Yes, that's why Nnamdi Kanu and his legal team initiated two lawsuits against the Nigerian government. Yes, alleging violation of his constitutional rights and including a right to a fair hearing and a trial within reasonable time. And let us also forget that his legal team demanded an apology from the federal government. Yes, they said the federal government must publish an apology to Nnamdi Kanu on three national newspapers, and they also seek 100 billion naira in compensation for the alleged physical, mental, and emotional trauma caused by prolonged detention and illegal proceeding. Well, we can both agree that Nnamdi Kanu and his legal team deserve that. Like seriously, upon all the old problem that Nnamdi Kanu has been going through, upon all the old problem here and there, he deserves even more than 100 billion. If you ask me, like seriously, the issue of all these things that if Nnamdi Kanu eventually win this case, it will be like a very huge slap to the federal government of Nigeria. That is just the point. Yes, it will be like a very huge slap to the federal government of Nigeria because Nnamdi Kanu is innocent and still yet they're just keeping him there for that selfish political gain. And also in related developments, the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court in Abuja, Justice John Tsoho, has reassigned Kanu's trial to another judge after a month of intense pressure. Now, let us pause over there now. They've been telling the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court to reassign Nnamdi Kanu's case. He didn't reassign Nnamdi Kanu's case. Instead, he gave it back to Binta Yako, who now came and did one stupid maneuvering and adjourned this case indefinitely. And now we are hearing that Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, John Tsoho, reassigned Kanu's trial to another judge. Why did he reassign it now? I thought he told Kanu to write the affidavit, something like that, stupid affidavit. You see, this is sign that Nnamdi Kanu knows the law better than them. They know that do they think that it's just a normal civilian that they are going against? They are going against Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu knows the law. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu knows the law. I'm really happy, of course, that the Chief Judge of the Federation has reassigned Kanu's trial to another judge. After a month of intense pressure. And believe me, this move comes amid the ongoing debate about the jurisdiction of the trial, with Kanu's team advocating for the case to be transferred to a court in the southeast region to ensure fair trial. That's just the point. It's not about finding another judge. A lot of people are even still saying that, okay, as per se they are finding new judge now, does that mean that Nnamdi Kanu will be freed? No, it does not mean that Nnamdi Kanu will be free. Because see all those judges in Abuja, I myself, I don't trust all of them. I don't trust all of them. They are very, very corrupt, like the federal government. All those judges you see in Abuja, even John Tsoho himself, he's a corrupt human being. He does not know the law. But I still thank God that Binta Yanko is out of the picture. Yeah, I thank God that Binta Yanko is out of the picture. Yes. Well, the main thing is that for Nnamdi Kanu to receive a fair trial, it's better for them to just carry the case back to southeast Nigeria. I mean, that was where they say Nnamdi Kanu committed all those crimes now. Abina, that was where they say Nnamdi Kanu committed all those crimes. So it's better they just carry the case back to southeast. That is just the point here. And Kanu's lead counsel alleging emphasized that under the Nigerian constitution, every detainee deserves to be tried within a reasonable time. There's nothing like prolonged adjourned indefinitely. No, no. Every detainee deserves to be tried within a reasonable time. Alojimako was not arguing that the prolonged detention of Kanu without timely trial amounts to an extrajudicial imprisonment by the state, which of course is right. That prolonged detention of Nnamdi Kanu is just as if the federal government are intentionally doing it just to keep him there and suppress him there. That is what I see. That is what I see. But what do you guys think concerning this issue of Nnamdi Kanu? Because it's one of the most talked about topic when it comes to Nigerian news and Nigeria. You understand the atmosphere in Nigeria. Well, one thing is certain. One thing is certain is that Nnamdi Kanu cannot stay there forever. He cannot stay there forever. Nnamdi Kanu cannot stay there forever. That's just the point. He cannot stay there forever. He will come out eventually. Yes, he will come out eventually. But the question everybody keeps asking is that once Nnamdi Kanu comes out, once Nnamdi Kanu comes out, it will be like a huge slap to the federal government because they've tried their best to keep him in their grasp. Can you believe that the federal government cannot convict Nnamdi Kanu because they know Nnamdi Kanu is innocent? They cannot convict Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, a lot of human rights associations are saying that if you guys know that this man is as guilty as charged, if you know that Nnamdi Kanu is guilty, then convict him. But the federal government know that they cannot just convict an innocent man. Now it is against international law, and a lot of other countries will sanction Nigeria, all those international law and stuff. That is why they are doing this prolonged detention. I mean, it is their second best option to keep Nnamdi Kanu in at least in their reach. They just want to make Nnamdi Kanu give up the Biafran agitation. What do you guys think? Tell me, drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.